Ooh, look at this thing. Up next. All right, so we're getting set up right now to do some baseline pulls on 91. Completely stock, no tune changes, nothing. So I'm just gonna get the smart access cable installed. We'll hit up a few pulls and you guys can kind of see what basically a stock manual 6.4 makes. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm in the car reading the stock file right now. This is a 2019 Scatpack wide body, beautiful purple color. I love it. It's also stick shift, which is cool. I love driving manual cars. So this one is 100% stock motor, stock cat, still has those factory headers. This car made in stock form, 438 wheel HP, about 446 wheel torque. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on E and get started. All right, so here's a close-up view of that car. So you can see we made 438 max HP, 446 max torque. Don't know why the torque line isn't reading, but the torque is there. So you can see here's that factory dip when the runners activate. I'm gonna tune that out so it'll carry it over. And then once again, this is for this 2019 wide body Challenger, 6-speed manual. Beautiful car. All right, guys, so I'm here putting e85 in the scat. I'm also going to fill up about 7 or 8 gallons worth of e85, bring it to the dyno with me for our purple car. Get that loaded in, put the injectors in today while I'm waiting for that PCM to come by, and then it's time for the dyno. So see you there. All right, so back to this purple wide body. This one's getting FIC 650s with the 180 thermostat from Mishimoto. After this, we're gonna tune it, dyno tune it, and then see how much it makes with just injectors. And pretty much that's it. I mean, there's really nothing else going on this car. It's just bone stock, still has stock cat, still has the stock headers, still got the factory airbox. I mean, it's got the Hellcat lower. He's got the screen on there, so you can see the lower tube there. So I put injectors on a lot of these, so I mean, it's super simple. Just pop off the cover, pop off the dust shield, take these off, 14mm wrench, whole rail comes out, swap the injectors out, put them back in. Thermostat, you got 2 13mm bolts here, pull this hose back, swap the thermostat, put it back on. That's pretty much it. Here we go. All right, so just like that, we got the 180 in there. Here's the stock 203. So 180's back in there. Just gotta get the injectors in. Still waiting for that PCM. Should be here within an hour or so. Install that PCM and we're good to go. All right, guys, so our first drive went pretty good. We're here at the e85 pump. Just gonna top it off. So we've got about 3/4 of the tank, so fill it up and then drive back down, get it strapped on the dyno. Feels good. This is by far one of my favorite cars to drive. I love the stick on it, love the manual transmission. It sounds real good. I'm such a sucker for the purple. The wide body handling feels amazing as well. So let's keep it rolling. All right, guys, so we just got the first pull done. You can see right here, we didn't make too much more peak power. You can see that dip that was kind of corrected big time there. So we're gonna go ahead and fix the little fueling errors that we had. So we're running super rich on the base tune, which is normally kind of expected. So I'm gonna make those changes. I still haven't had any spark yet, so we're hoping to get another 20 or so HP, another 20 or so torque at least, very minimum. So here we go, get it set up. So we're doing pretty good so far. We're about 3 or 4 pulls deep. You can see that we're making a lot more power now. So again, this is the initial on 91. This is where we're at right now. Initial on 91, this is where we're at. So we're up 23 and almost 20 there. This is strictly fueling changes. No spark changes at all, so you can also see that dip has kind of improved drastically. We're gonna see if we can get that a little bit more smooth out. I don't normally see a dip that far up the RPM range, so we're gonna load up another file here and keep it moving. All right, so here's for a good little POV. Car fires right up, absolutely love it. Let me get the scanner set up. To it. Misfit here. All right, here we go. About ready to hit the green button to light it up. Alright, so we're sitting around 456 and 467 torque. A little bit on the lower side for what I normally do on the e85, but then again, this car does have the cat, so that could be the reason why we're not seeing typical gains. So majority of the cars I do don't have cats, so that's what's interesting about this. So we're going to look at the log and see if we make any changes, make any more power. All right, guys, this car's done. So just got finished up, did our last pull. I know we're done because we have back-to-back pulls that are nearly identical even after waiting. So you can see here, less than 1 HP difference over the very last pull. So this is where we're ending here. We're ending at, we'll call it 460 and 469 torque. So let me clean this graph up. All right, so you can see right here in the mid-range, we gained almost 50 HP, HP right there at 4,400 RPMs, eliminating that dip, or sorry, torque. as well as gaining in the HP as well, and that just carries all the way through. So this car holds true. I mean, it gained 22 wheel HP, gained 23 wheel torque, so literally E85 only. Still has the cats on there, so it's time to unstrap it and get it back to its owner, get it on its way. All right, guys, so thanks for tuning in. If you want to get your car on E or do any kind of mods, need some tuning, some dyno tuning, street tuning, PCM unlocks, hit me up. Thanks for watching.